In this video, we're gonna go over what to do when shadowing a dentist to make your shadowing experience more beneficial and help you when it comes time for the dental school application. And I'll be giving my advice as both a dentist and dental school admissions advisor. I'm Andrew, the founder of Predenting Dental School Admissions Advising, where we help you get accepted to dental school your first time applying through one-on-one admissions consulting with Admissions Insider. So once you've secured your shadowing experience, you'll first want to make sure to bring some sort of notepad and pen with you or take notes on your phone. And I recommend taking notes on the different things that you see or learn when shadowing different patient cases. I would be jotting down notes about procedural steps like the big picture steps for a filling, crown, or root canal, or better yet, writing down patient cases that were really profound in the sense of a patient transformation or someone who is relieved of pain or anything else that stands out to you. For example, you might see a patient with a swollen cheek or a patient with oral cancer or other pathology. Write that down. It'll be really useful when it comes time to talk about your shadowing experience in the dental school application, in your secondary essays, or even during interviews. Secondly, keep track of your time. What I mean by this is that you'll need to keep track of your start date, end date, and the number of hours that you've shadowed each week for the dental school application. To make sure your hours and dates are accurate, you'll want to keep track of them in some sort of document. And this doesn't just go with your shadowing. This applies to every experience that you have, whether it's volunteering, extracurriculars, your shadowing, your academic enrichment opportunities, your research, whatever it is. So I recommend having some sort of master document, resume, or Excel sheet where you're keeping track of the start dates, end dates, and number of hours that you're participating in these different experiences. Third, make sure to ask questions and be curious. Don't be afraid to ask questions to deepen your understanding of the different dental procedures and things that you're seeing, the equipment, patient care, whatever it is. It's good to show your curiosity and interest in what the dentist is doing. I just recommend to ask the dentist your questions when away from the patients and not during the actual procedure, unless the dentist tells you that it's okay to ask him or her questions during the procedure. Before we go on to the fourth thing, if you're finding this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more pre-dental advice and videos. And my fourth tip is, when shadowing, know the dental office's dress code. What I mean by that is you should reach out to the dentist or their office before, and ideally at least a week before shadowing, so you can ask them what they prefer you wear when shadowing. The reason why I recommend asking a week or more in advance is because it gives you time to buy anything you may need. For example, if the office wants you to wear a certain color of scrubs or business formal or business casual attire, you're gonna want to make sure you wear what they say. So give yourself some time to order those color scrubs or go out and buy business formal or business casual attire if you don't already have it. The worst thing that can happen is that you show up to your shadowing day and you stick out like a sore thumb, or even worse, offend the dentist or their staff because you're not wearing what they expected you to wear. Fifth, be professional and respectful. This is kind of obvious, but aside from dressing appropriately and in clean and appropriate attire, make sure to arrive on time, show respect to the dentist, and make sure to really show respect to the staff and patients at all times. Make sure to also maintain patient confidentiality and adhere to HIPAA regulations. If you don't know about HIPAA, it's a good idea to brush up on what HIPAA is and how it relates to patient confidentiality. Also, one of the requirements for a lot of dental schools is to have a letter of recommendation written from a dentist. So when you go into shadow, make sure that you're acting in a way that puts your best foot forward and puts you in a spot to get a glowing letter of recommendation for when the time comes. Six, if you're comfortable with it and the dentist has provided you with permission, engage with patients. Be respectful, but pick up conversations with patients to understand their story, their experiences, their concerns. Be friendly with them, show your empathy and compassion, whatever it is that can help patients feel more at ease in the dental chair. This is also something great to do because then it gives you something to let the dentist know to write about in your letter of recommendation in terms of your good chairside manner, your empathy, your compassion, your interpersonal skills, and so on, which are all important things for dental schools. If you follow these steps, you're gonna get the most out of your dental shadowing experience, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below.